Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Singler Real Estate, Coldwell Banker Signature, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Curl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Estevan, Saskatchewan, the home of this week's Viterra Scotties 2023 Provincial Women's Curling Championship. We've been spoiled so far this week with some, let's say, above seasonal temperatures outside. A little more seasonal today, a little chillier outside. That's all right. We're inside. It's nice and warm in here. If you weren't with us last night, update the scores. Penny Barker, 8-5 winner in C event action over Ashley Howard. The other C event game, Cindy Ricci, as close to a hometown team as you could get here at Estevan, 6-5 winners over Amber Holland. The B semis, it was Robin Silvernagle, an 8-4 winner over Lorraine Schneider, and Sherry Anderson, 7-2 winner over Brooklyn Stevenson. That sets up this morning's B event final. Robin Silvernagle will be up against Sherry Anderson, looking for the second playoff spot, a spot in that A-B game where they'll face off against Nancy Martin tonight. In the C event, Mitchell and Stevenson, Ackerman and Schneider, those four teams looking for spots in one of the qualifier. Cindy Ricci will be facing Penny Barker in the other C semi, and the loser of this B final will drop down to play in a C qualifier. Those games will all be at 3 o'clock this afternoon as well. So it's Silvernagle Anderson here in the B final. And you got to think these two skips have played a few times before in front of us.
Yeah, they sure have. The other interesting thing is we have the mother-daughter happening here this morning as well.
For the second time in this event, not the same mother-daughter, but...
That's right. The first mother-daughter was Christina Herman. Not Christina Gertzen, but Christina Herman and her mom Brenda. And now this time we have Anita Silvernagle lead for the Anderson team.
And with the teams about ready to get started, let's meet the teams in this morning's B final.
I'm Sherry Anderson. At third is Patty Hershcorn. Brenda Gertzen plays second. And at lead is Anita Silvernagle. And we curl out of the New China Curling Club in Saskatoon.
Hi, I'm Skip Robin Silvernagle. Third is Kelly Schaefer. Second is Sherry Just. Lead is Cara Teveno, and we curl out of the Twin Rivers Curling Club in North Battleford.
During the triple knockout portion of the event, the teams have a practice session before the game and draw to the button to determine who's got last rock in the opening end. It was the Silvernagle team winning the draw to the button. They've got last rock. Sherry Anderson throwing the red stones. It will be Anita Silvernagle getting us underway.
Mom to Robin.
Might be through. Might be through. Easy, Charlie. Hang on. Holy. Oops. Okay. Is it through? No, it's that close. That's a bit.
Well, we've seen that a little bit over the last few days too. The ice has got a great surface and it's quick. And first thing Saturday morning, it's really quick.
Even with that stone coming to the back of the 8-foot, Robin Silvernagle wants to play the hit in the opening end. Cara Teveno.
Hard that ice. Hard Kelly. Clean. Clean, Kelly. Clean. Okay, I got a 10 on that. Yeah. Okay, good. Here.
Makes the hit, stays right there.
10?
We have seen a number of these opening ends where it seems like both teams, it's not like they'll make an agreement or anything, but both teams content to play the opening end in the house. We may see that change a little bit in the playoffs. We'll see what happens. But so much of that practice session is geared towards finding the draw weight, getting your draw to the button path figured out. Because last rock in the first end, so important. So this is almost like their chance to practice hits before we really get underway in the second.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. I also think 10 ends is part of it. I think if these were 8 end games, you might see them get at it a little earlier.
I think she has a hard time seeing this hog line.
Well, it is hard with those, like the curl faster.
Yeah.
Little roll, Cal. Okay, thank you. I don't.
Well, we're moving that rock up bit by bit, just about on the tee line there with these nose hits.
Was it out there for a bit?
But certainly in that second end, if Anita had gone deep, I'm pretty sure Robin would be putting up the corner guard. But as you said, they're just getting the ice all figured out, seeing if there's any different nuances on this sheet compared to the ones they just came off of last night.
10 up a little.
Well, the other thing that's interesting is today is Saturday, which means there's some teams here that are going to have 3 game days.
That's a 9 too, but
yeah.
I just don't.
And both of these two teams
No, I was going to say that to you too, but
have perhaps
I'm not sure it was a 9.
the option or the chance of playing 3 games. And
7.
I'm trying, the senior team, who's used to 8 end games,
Yeah.
if it is a 3 game day of 10 ends, is going to be a lot. But also this team that hasn't played a lot. So I think fatigue and endurance is going to play into things a little bit later today.
You're right, it's not so much that we're playing to get into the 1-2 game tonight. We're playing for an afternoon break.
That's right.
There's 2 teams out here that are only hoping to play twice today.
That's right.
The other 6 teams out here all want to play 3 games today.
Exactly.
Good share. 10.
Yes, from our 12-team field, 3 teams have gone home already or have been eliminated, and 3 more go on this draw. So there'll only be 6 left by early afternoon.
Gotta fix that.
10.
You don't have a bobby pin? Probably.
Yeah, I think it's you, Patty.
Yeah.
Thought it might truck harder than
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
10 end games here. The free guard zone, I think everybody's used to. The no-tick zone, new. We have seen 1 no-tick zone violation on our televised games, but only the one. I do think it has affected the way they play those setups at the start of an end, though.
Fair. That was a little bit down from the
Yeah, I agree with you. There's no doubt it has.
Good shot.
Yes, we've seen a lot of draws
Big.
go off to the side versus attempting the come around, because at least your rock will still remain in play as a counter, versus because if you do remove an opposition rock off that center line,
I was like, what?
the non-offending team has the option to put it back and you lose your shooter.
And that right there that you just mentioned, Susan, is the big difference between the no-tick zone and the free guard zone, is that it is optional. Whereas you remove a stone from the free guard zone, there's no choice.
Was it up a bit?
All the affected stones go back and the shooter is removed. The no-tick zone, it is optional. So, you know, there's the possibility your opposition could move your guard and you might decide, we're better off like this.
It wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
10.
She said 9-6.
Yes, Kelly Schaefer, just a phenomenal curling record coming out of Scotland, curling with the Muirhead for all those years.
Weight's good.
Moving to Saskatchewan and just keeps piling on the accolades. Kelly just came back from national mixed competition back in November, I believe, and they just missed the playoffs, but had a really good performance.
Same thing.
Took her a little while to get her Canadian residency so that she could be available for any Saskatchewan and national playoffs.
Well, on the Scotties side, she was eligible to play mixed and has played it a couple of times, but because the Olympics are involved in, or the Scotties and the Briar are involved in Olympic trials and qualifying for the Olympics, if she wasn't eligible to play for Canada in the Olympics, she was not eligible to play in the Scotties.
More weight.
Yep.
9-5.
Oh, okay.
Bigger.
9-5. Yep.
Yes.
Whoa. We'll roll big. Whoa.
That's good.
9-4.
Good.
Well, and the nice part too for Kelly's friends and families back over in Scotland, this is a much more time zone friendly time for them to all be watching, because we featured the Silvernagle game on our very first draw Wednesday evening, but that was about 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning for her mom to watch. So Kelly's going, I don't know if my mom's going to be able to stay up for that, but anyway, we certainly welcome all our fans curling fans that do like to tune in from all over the world.
Neat.
Just clean.
Right to it. Right to it.
Yes, they do like to tell us that they're watching the Curls Sask webcast here because they're in the Dominican. They're in Puerto Vallarta. They're someplace nice and warm, but happy to be able to keep in touch with the curling.
It's not aggressive here.
Are you saying we're not warm?
I'm not.
Go smooth.
Right at it. You got it. I did 10-3 on that one.
Robin with the 2 titles there, and the 2 years prior to that, she lost the final. So she's been knocking on the door here for several years and has been super strong contender.
Whoa. 10. It's rolling on its own. Okay. It's a touch, buddy.
It's a bit hot.
Robin with the rollout on her first, right to the divider. That gives Sherry Anderson a chance to practice that draw weight one more time, and then Robin will be hoping to roll out with her last one.
Yeah.
It'll be a good, once it gets going, that'll be a perfect side for 11s.
Yeah.
Mine's good.
I was just about to mention how this also helps the 2 teams bank a little time, and I was thinking about the timeouts, and I'm trying to think now, are these the only 2 teams here that don't have coaches?
You're sure doing a lot of thinking.
Well, there's not a lot of rocks in play to keep me busy, so.
You're right in that they don't have coaches. I don't know if they're the only 2. I'd have to think on that for a second. But
Well, I guess technically the Stevenson team doesn't have a coach, but they brought a 5th, so they do have somebody on the bench.
We better take it off. Well, thankfully not. Okay, regroup.
Peel.
Yeah, right at her.
Just run.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Robin Silvernagle, her final stone here in the opening end.
Wait, yeah.
Looking for the blank.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Good. Hi, girl.
With the big weight. Easily removes the stone from play. We've got a blank here in the opening end of play. Robin Silvernagle, Sherry Anderson, it's the B final. The winner moves on to that all-important AB Page playoff game at 7:30 tonight.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
Boston Pizza, every day is Pasta Tuesday. That means BP's famous pastas start at just $10.99 every single day. Create your own or go gourmet for just a few bucks more. Come on in for Pasta Tuesday pricing any day. Only this January at Boston Pizza.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Singler Real Estate, serving Saskatoon and area for over 15 years.
Affinity Place in Estevan home this week to the 2023 Viterra Scotties. We'll have the tankard starting in just a few days as well. Looks like we've got action in already here in the second end. Center guard thrown up, and just as we were coming back from the break, we talked a little bit about how the no-tick zone changes things a little bit. You saw 3 sweepers sweeping that guard to try to make sure they got to the center line. Estevan with the come-around attempt, and of course, not wanting to touch that guard, they take a little more ice, and that's something that we've seen here all week long. You stay out a little bit wider, and it's so much faster, and we've heard the players, we've talked to a number of players, and they've all said you can end up looking really foolish if you don't get into the path you think you are. It's quite a bit different in the weight. If you throw weight for the middle and you don't get to the middle, it sails through the back. If you throw weight for the edge and it gets to the middle too soon, you can come up well short.
Yeah, and that's usually something you see later on in a game, but here it seems to come along even right from the first end, and it's when it catches that curl or the break point, it does seem to slow down. And if it doesn't, just like you said.
Other games on the ice this morning, all in the C event. Lorraine Schneider, Skylar Ackerman on sheet 1. On sheet 2, it's Jessica Mitchell and Brooklyn Stevenson. Our feature is on sheet 3, and on sheet 4, it's the birthday girl, Cindy Ricci, against Penny Barker.
Get in there!
Penny will be trying not to give away any birthday presents on.
That's right.
Get a bite! Go! Get a bite. Okay.
Coming up just a little bit short there.
What are we thinking? 25, 30? Somewhere in between. I didn't get quite as far out there though. Yeah. Like, I don't think we can be super far out. I don't think it'll catch the curl. That definitely caught the curl,
Estevan might have a future in coaching. Her first one was through, her second was short of the house, and she's saying somewhere in between.
5, 6.
Very astute observation.
7. Now we're heavy.
Oh, okay. Well then, back here.
It might be back there. It's back there
already.
There's a perfect example of what we were just talking about. That stone doesn't get to the middle early enough and slides to the back 12. Sherry Anderson does sit 2. There's probably more rocks touching that center line than Robin Silvernagle would like to see. Looks like with that broom, she's just looking for the single peel here. If she was playing the double, she'd probably come at it from the other side. Sherry just with the big weight, and maybe a little bit of an outward motion at the end.
Well, with that, excuse me, that big weight, that even though she only hit just a very small part of that rock, able to get it just about out of play, but certainly out of danger.
Go up there again.
Anything that buried around that would be about 6 inches onto the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Your first one was a spinner.
Still looking for the long center.
Okay, that's I like that. It seemed like even the second was so far.
Which sounds obvious and easy, but
We're in.
Yes.
on ice that's quick, it's not quite so easy as we see. I think they just said they're in.
Go, curl. Yep.
Curl.
Hard.
Curl. Curl. Keep it going. I'll take it, Patty.
Change of plan.
Hard. Okay. Sorry, Sherry. Yeah.
Out of 35.
Comes in to bite the forefoot, and I think they got a piece of it in behind cover.
No.
I don't mind it's a 10.
That was a difference.
I like it. 9-5.
Yeah.
Get a little bit bigger roll.
9-5. She had the same clip both times. So
it's just the ad on the first one went back.
Looking to get a few moving here. Can make the peel. Clip the one in the forefoot. Might even catch the back one after that.
But bringing the weight down too, might be able to roll the shooter for a corner guard.
Get the other one. Whoa. Other one. Whoa. Roll it, Kara. Roll it.
Overcurled with the hat in mind.
Okay.
They get the other jam on the stone in the rings and keep the raised stone actually in front of shot rock. Short raise there. She has second shot.
That's been the other really good part about this ice is that it even curls on, good solid hit weight. You've got to throw peel if you want to keep your hits straight.
It's a good result. You had 2 options there.
Yeah.
But the nice part about that is that means you've got a lot of shot and weight options.
okay. That's I thought 3. 55. 55. 50, 55.
So looking for the guard.
Forty-six.
All there.
3.
Whoa. Looks like we're in.
4.
Stay close, Brenda. Only a 4?
Yeah, I think so. It's only a 4. Yeah, it's only 3, 4.
I need a clean.
3, 4.
3. Good.
It's a nice tight guard.
And just do that. Okay. You guys are both gonna have half is close.
And by
And
that,
tight gives her the chance to peel it over the top. She can clip that yellow. It's going to come back onto shot stone.
Pretty close to what we want.
And if you're really greedy, you could bring it back onto shot stone just a little off the nose and roll it in behind your yellow corner. That's asking a lot. Got to stay on the high side.
and get the back one. How's that for really greedy?
So got rid of all the reds, rolled over behind the corner guard, and now you're sitting one with perhaps a chance to pick up a deuce here.
Yeah, quite a turnaround in one shot.
Great shot, Kelly. That a girl.
One more look at this. Good job on the brush as well. They had to stay high. That first red had to come ever so slightly across the top of the yellow.
So looking for the run back double.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice shot, Patty.
Just like
Good
that.
go.
Rolls her shooter closer to the center line as well.
Yeah?
Well, we can't hear her.
Speed will be really nice here then. Okay. 15, 2, 3.
She can, oh, like for weight.
Top 8!
Yeah,
It's pretty slow handle.
Whoa. Yep.
Worried a tiny bit about rotation, which would make it curl.
Perfect! Top 8!
Yeah.
Gotta go! Easy, easy. Line only. Whoa, whoa, stop, stop, stop. Stop.
Yep. Whoa, not finished.
Well, a couple of nice shots there by Kelly.
Nice shot, Patty.
Now looking to make another run back.
It's her own stone this time, though, so if she could actually keep it in the rings, that'll help her out.
For sure, or even dead stick it straight back.
Straight back.
Great sweep.
Nice clean.
I can't see the broom at all, Patty. Sorry, can you stand up?
It's only a guide.
Whoa. Close. Yep.
Well, it's quite the exhibition we're getting here, latter part of this end.
About over, girls. Keep making them shoot.
And important to keep the ray stone in the rings, because if you don't, Robin Silvernagle will loop another round around the guard and still try to get her deuce. Later in the game, she might have done that anyway. Here in the second end, it looks like she's content to hit that stone at the edge of the 12-foot. She'll try to exchange hits and get the blank here in the second end.
Just 10. Solid! 9-8!
Hard curl! Hard curl! Hard curl! Hard curl!
Good.
Sticks it right there.
I was scared.
Stick around, but let's
Good
try
weight.
for the roll. 9-8.
Yeah, you can go hard for this roll here, as long as that yellow rock goes out.
That was a 9-9. Good.
Because that's the only way you'll make the next shot for Robin any degree of difficulties to bring that red guard into play.
You got it. Stick around somewhere if you can. Roll it right behind it, Brenda.
Well, here's the possibility if you dead buried it on the roll, she might decide to take one, but with the curl we've seen on this ice, the blank might still be there. Whether she'd try it in the second end, I don't know. A little safer probably to take your single if you can't see it at all.
But you're right.
What if you can see a third?
Yeah. Don't know. But you're right.
I want
There's
to find out.
a ton of curl on this ice. We're seeing a great selection of shots. You can make it all.
If they're trying to curl that hard, I'm thinking they're not getting the big roll. Does hang on for a bite of the 12, so Robin Silvernagle will have to make a play on it to blank the end.
She had about 11.5 feet. She could roll the other way in about 2 inches on the broom side, and opts for the 2 inches on the broom side. But this in-turn on that side actually is a little bit straighter. They didn't give Kelly Schaefer much ice to get around that guard. Seems like there's more curl on the other way coming in.
I was getting ready to throw down there, and I'm like,
Robin Silvernagle, final stone, second end. She blanked the first, a chance here to blank the second as well.
Yep.
Early call was for clean, now a little bit more of a sweep call. Makes the hit, does roll to the divider. Through 2 ends of this B final, we have no score. It's Robin Silvernagle with last rock over Sherry Anderson. We'll be back for third end action right after this.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
January at Boston Pizza, every day is Pasta Tuesday. That means BP's famous pastas start at just $10.99 every single day. Create your own or go gourmet for just a few bucks more. Come on in for Pasta Tuesday pricing any day. Only this January at Boston Pizza.
No score after 2 ends in this B final. Sherry Anderson with the broom down. Looks like they're playing the center guard here again.
Well, even though that second end was blanked, it was actually very exciting. Lots of rocks in play until Kelly Schaefer took matters in her own hand and had that beautiful raise run double. And then a series of great run backs.
Yeah, 2 blank ends, but drastically different script how we got there.
Well, and a nice center guard there by Anita gets us in started.
Top 4. Maybe T.
line only.
Room!
Top four. T. It was a good throw. T. It felt good. Okay. No, but it felt good.
A little deep.
Estevan early in this game having a few struggles with draw weight.
We didn't touch that one. Okay, so 2 feet. Okay.
She's getting closer to her in between, though.
Yeah, they did have to sweep that one a little bit, and again, that's that no tick zone coming into play. They, as it turned out, had plenty of room by the guard, but you can't touch it off that line, so they did have a bit of a line call.
No, because last year, with that kind of weight, it would have been perfect. You just come into it, knock it off the center, roll your shooter into the top 12-foot. You get a little bit of a corner guard, and it's different end altogether. So now with this, you can't remove that opposition rock. Changes your strategy.
All the way. Never stop. Really good. Nice shot.
Okay, by top 4.
Couple nice shots there by Anita.
As this draw makes its way down, we've got our first update for you.
Take a look, it's running!
It's the C-Event game right next door to our feature game. Cindy Ricci with a 1-0 lead as they play in the second. It looks like Penny Barker with our last one has a chance to draw for 2.
Do you want it back then? 30 back.
Going to come down to her own stone. Will stop without nudging that stone back, so it is 2 points for Penny Barker. She has a 2-1 lead there. It'll be Ricci with last rock in the third.
Just bump though, Brenda. Bump's good.
Estevan back tee line again, and
Just give 'em a
probably room to
chance
make
early,
the
I
double.
think. They're really running early.
Yeah.
They're not catching the curl till like seriously the hog line.
Yeah. Bumper. Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Patty?
Sorry.
Patty?
I know. It's hard not to.
Patty?
Hard for a piece.
Hard for a piece.
Hard for a
Hard for a
piece. All right. Okay. Not bad. Yeah.
Well, she got a piece, but all it does is move the 2 yellow stones.
Really? That's hard.
Yeah.
I do think it's still the red stone, top of the 4-foot shot rock. It's buried, but that yellow back 4 is now mostly undercover.
Oh.
T-line!
Line's good.
Grats aren't stable.
Top 4!
Room right now.
In this morning.
Wait, it's really close.
T-line. Wait for the cuddle.
Sherry just looking to corner freeze on shot stone.
Whoa. Small bump. Small bump.
Bump in a touch.
Yep.
Small bump.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Good. What a girl.
Good, Shay. Great, let's get one back there.
Comes down, sits on the top of that stone, nudges it up a couple of inches. We know for sure it's the red stone that's shot now,
Yeah.
but there's starting to be an accumulation of yellows in the rings.
Sure is.
Good.
And there's a good look at that yellow-red angle. Should go by the 2 yellows at the back.
Yeah, I believe so. Asking Brenda to come down, freeze to the back one.
34.
We've noticed that in a couple of the Silvernagle games.
9 right now.
They will have a couple of very close ends. Robin will peel and make sure they don't get in danger themselves, and then all of a sudden they'll pop a 3-ender, a 4-ender. Their timing on getting multiples has been very good. They wait for the good moments.
Yeah, that makes sense then. Straight peel.
A little strong on this attempt. Slides to the back 12, sits 5th for now. Had to, boy, there's a lot of counting involved. Robin Silvernagle did some counting of her own and decided we can now hit this guard.
I had 22. So I don't know. I don't know. I must have started early.
Can you tell if that was you or not? Did you say anything?
I said yeah.
Okay. Thought I heard it over here.
Well, the thing that's interesting is that I'm not sure if you were the Anderson team, you can't really hit anything because you can't see it.
That's the problem she's got right now. And
I think with the right weight, it'll come in there.
Good, Sherry. Nice pair.
45. Yeah, 45.
think they're calling that same freeze to the back one.
Yeah, they are.
Go, Kel. Yeah, I think patience will be key here. Like they'll throw guards on.
Forty-five.
7.
Whoa.
7, 8.
Whoa.
8.
No.
Well, they don't want to be deep again.
No. Starting to get really good. Yep. Yes.
Have to make sure they're by the top one.
Yes, right to it. No bump. No bump. Right to it, Brenda.
It's very nice.
Really nice, Patty.
That nullifies some danger.
Yeah.
A lot of danger.
Just stick our shooter around, hey?
Well, I think if we hit it on the high side, it'll go past the yellow at the back. So nice shot, Patty.
Then they'll worry about breaking the freeze on the next one.
10, sorry?
Yeah, they'd like to roll off. They don't want to leave anything overlapped here.
10-5? Yep.
Yep, they could just roll to the corner. But with that shot by Patty, it's 2 shots anyway for Robin to get back into counting multiples.
It's good, 10-5. Whoa, whoa, 10-5.
She has to hit broomside to pass it by the ones at the back, but that's going to leave the yellow stone in front of the 2 frozen ones back 4.
Sit, leave it.
Still a lot of yellows in play,
That's all right. 11.
but it's going to take a few to move the red one on the button.
Can we come with the intern now?
Good. Nice weight.
That's the one I'd be worried about if I was Sherry Anderson.
Uh-huh.
It's not bad.
Worried about it because you can come off it.
They could come off their own stone, and that's the easiest way to move that red out.
For sure.
Thing is great, but we don't want to.
I don't mind a guard.
Come have a quick look.
Well, I can see it here.
What
Would you ever throw a guard?
Well,
Look up, Sherry. It's on the Jumbotron.
I don't really because
This
they're
is
gonna
what,
run it in, and if they
this is what they're worried about them doing, is hitting that, rolling over here, and then that one would be gone. So
I had a
Let's do that.
46
Same thing.
No,
that's what they're going to take away.
same thing. That's what you're throwing.
Well, they talked about the guard, and the guard doesn't change that shot. I think they've
That's
opted to
right.
come in on top again, play that same freeze, and of course, you can't come off the one on the side and kill 2 red ones like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're on this one for line early. She doesn't really want to chip off that top stone, end up beside the red where it might leave a double.
It's not a 6-7, is it?
They're worried about weight, too.
They're on the yellow, I heard Sherry say.
Yeah, go hard then. Don't line it up. Okay.
Cuts out the one at the back at least.
It's quite there, hey?
It's close whether red onto yellow is
Just try to stick around.
just
with
going to
our
go
top
by.
One, I guess.
Might jiggle things.
Yeah.
Those aren't really lined up, I don't think, again. Okay? You might clip it. Yeah.
Yeah, they got Patty's rock over just at the end. You could hear her yelling, "Don't line it up."
Well, and if they do clip it, it would just at least unlock it
Try to stick our shooter over
for them.
Yeah, and if we can
You could play the quiet hit on the red. Hit it on the side of the house that Robin's standing on. Play the hit and roll over, and if you just touch that yellow at the top of the 8-foot on the way by, move it into the 4-foot. Even if it's not shot rock, just to put on an angle. One of the problems that they've got is everything's in a straight line, and even if they could run anything back, that red's not going anywhere.
Right.
If you had something you could run in on a slight angle, you might be able to kill it.
Well, they're looking at, if you come onto this one, I mean, this one's never moving out, but I mean, it's going back and you can unlock this one at least.
We like that too.
Do 11. Okay.
of weight?
11.
Yeah,
Same weight.
Love it.
Is that barrier weight? I think coming out of Scotland, they would always say that. We would say board weight.
Back onto the red as well.
So making a hit on the stone at the top 12 foot. They'll look to
10-8.
move their own behind that
A little big.
somehow.
10-8. Yep. It's a little big.
Yes!
Touches
Really
it,
nice.
moves it up, breaks the freeze, leaves their own stone right beside the red.
Good.
Red is looking mighty lonely for
There's
a
a
second.
pocket.
Mostly right there. Want it to go just a second.
Don't want to overcurl.
No, but I don't want to undercurl.
Well, undercurl's not horrible.
Yeah, it's better, I guess.
But I think that, buddy, you got it. It's nice.
So looking at playing the freeze right into the pocket, I guess, or even corner freeze on the yellow.
Okay, on the back yellow. On the side yellow, is that one? Or?
The side yellow, yeah, on the side of the forefoot.
Okay.
Almost right on the nose, a little high side. I just don't know about the ice, that's all.
I think once you get over the hog line, it's going to curl like quite a bit, hey?
I think so.
Yeah.
Undercurl is better than overcurl.
Yeah, for sure.
But we got to be in there.
For sure.
So,
Yeah.
it's nice.
It's nice, yep.
Skip stones still to come here in this third end, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're not blanking.
7, 8, 7, 7.
Ready to go?
Anita's rock right now. Anita's rock. Anita's rock.
It's my rock. Watch
Yep.
it.
Way down. Gotta curl. Gotta get across the line. Way down, Lee. Go. Way down, Lee.
She's okay.
Yep.
Gotta
yep,
go.
Yep. Walk it on. Go. Lock it on. Put her on there. Go.
Perfect.
Locks it on the inside corner of the yellow. We've got 8 rocks in the rings right now, and I'm seeing a single point getting scored here. That's what I'm seeing.
15 knows that, and it. Might be able to throw another one in.
But again, I liked Sherry's point about, took a little bit of thinking about where to put the broom. We're so used to drawing into the button or way over to the sides on a corner guard. It's getting that side of the forefoot that sometimes is it's trickier than what it looks to define where to put that broom.
No, I think you just need to tap it and then
Just an edge off.
pocket.
Okay. So like back 4. Yep. So like 14.5-ish.
Okay.
While they make their decision, we've got an update for you.
Yeah, it's not easy though. We have to
Penny Barker sitting 2 for sure. It might be 3. Cindy Ricci with her final stone.
Good one here.
Have to draw, needs full 8 foot to pick up the single, and she'll put it on the corner of the button. Tied up at 2 there after 3 ends of play.
Tap the one she just did, right?
Yeah, the one she just did.
Okay. Speed seems good here.
Yep.
You got it.
14, 8 probably.
Yep.
14.
Back 8!
O line, whoa.
Back 12!
Stay close.
Back 12!
Whoa. Through.
Back line.
Yep, Jenny. Yep.
Well, the initial call was they were trying to get to the one that Sherry Anderson just threw. I think that was a plan B coming from Kelly Schaefer, realizing they were strong, trying to get to the back one, and I think they rubbed the top one. So she spins across, and
I didn't think I felt that big.
Sherry Anderson's certainly sitting 1, might be sitting 2.
I was going hard for that. 10 right on the nose, guys. Our other one's
Hitting this right on the nose doesn't leave a whole lot other than a single point, as you said.
Sherry made the decision here pretty quick. I'm not sure you need to hit this one at all. Right now, if you hit the red on the other side, you're not getting it out past this one. If you come up a rock's width or roll out, I'd be tempted to draw right to the top of the forefoot and make it real hard for Robin Silvernagle to score. Sheet 2, Jessica Mitchell trailing Brooklyn Stevenson 2-1, and it's Stevenson with last rock here, trying to chip one out. The red one moves more than the yellow, so Stevenson picks up 2. Sherry Anderson with the hit, but rolls out.
That was a really nice example of what this ice is giving the curlers for shots. Jessica Mitchell shot on the button behind a fairly tight corner guard, looked nicely buried, but with just the right weight, you could make the play that Brooklyn did for her 2 points.
We're trying to like just get to the inside of it.
Okay, hitting the back one first?
Yeah, the back one first.
Hard to tell if there's much air there. If she hits the stone at the back of the button first, the 2 reds at the back of the forefoot go. And she's wondering, can she move over? She'll catch the back end of that red. Can she move it far enough to get perhaps 2?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like a lot of air there.
I don't think there's enough air for that.
Okay, good try.
Hits it right on the nose. Doubles out the reds, and Robin Silvernagle first on the board. She picks up a single point here in the third end. She will take a 1-0 lead into the fourth. It'll be Sherry Anderson, last rock, when we come back.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel, because we're everywhere, keeping you connected to your family and friends, to your history and culture, to those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares, always has, always will, because we're dedicated to our home.
And he's always playing with the toys. The team was going to play the brown team. Dance with my feet, not like running with my... Found this other person and like it was like, shh. Painting is my thing and I like getting messy a lot.
Sharing quality time with kids is important. It's why Boston Pizza Foundation Future Prospects helps kids in communities across Canada have time with positive role models. Because every kid deserves a bright future.
Fourth end just underway. Robin Silvernagle forced to take a single with her final stone in the third end. Has the 1-0 lead. Has asked for the first stone into the top of the house here.
Okay.
Well, that wonderful freeze by Sherry Anderson on her first shot saved that end for the Anderson team. If Sherry doesn't make that as well as what she did, it looked like Robin was setting up to score 2 or 3.
I just wanted to make sure. I've misjudged a few of yours, so I was trying to double check.
Gotta go for 2.
Maybe 1. Oh, really?
We're not bad, Patty. We're not bad.
Corner guard thrown up.
Room right now.
3. Touch more line. 3.
Whoa.
More line.
2.5. 2.
Now looking to protect that stone in the rings. It's not the kind of stone that high up in the rings that you necessarily think you can steal with, but you want to put some rocks in the middle, force Sherry Anderson to deal with those at some point.
Well, she got to the line, but one in the house is still available if Sherry wanted to play it, but keeping on the offense here and asking for the corner guard come around, or the come around the corner guard.
Line's good. Room.
6, 5, 6.
Line's good. Could curl a bit.
Lots of room right now.
Line's good.
Brenda's wrong.
Brenda, you got 7.
Yep, buried.
Clean it,
It's
clean
got
it.
to be buried. I don't care how deep. Hard, chair. Hard. Keep it going. Hard.
And it doesn't matter how deep because they don't want to leave a rock half open so that you can hit it and roll behind that center guard.
A third. Nice.
Now, if this was the 6th rock of the end, a third might be enough to go after it, but when that's what Robin Silvernagle hears, she decides 5th rock, we better just go around.
Yes, every instinct is, you know, screaming, go peel the corner guard, but you can't yet.
Well, and you can't risk clipping it on the way by with an attempt at the shot on the rings either. By the front one.
That's fine.
Just ends up half in the 12-foot.
I think I like trying to just do that.
Do you have any of that? Oh, yeah.
Bumper. If you take this off, it's not the end of the world, but...
And it's legal now.
Straight at her.
Bumper!
Yep. Hard.
Firm? Just bumper. Whoa, whoa. Patty, hard for a piece of something. Hard.
That works.
That's okay.
Actually ended up pretty good.
Yeah, worked out okay.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Which is one of the advantages of throwing that kind of weight.
Unless you want to throw around.
When you do some rearranging, you still stick around.
Left themselves sitting 2nd and 3rd.
Try to catch that one.
2nd is buried. Sherry just being asked to make a play on the corner guard. Sounds like she might have been just a little bit full, so she's just going to straight peel that guard. They were hoping to catch something on the way back.
Again, the high expectations, you know, it wasn't just the single peel she was looking for. She wanted 2 rocks hit on that play, so most of us would be really happy with the, you know, the straight peel, but again, you know, this level of competition, you've got to get even more out of every shot.
Yeah. She said a little more. I know.
Gives the chance to the Anderson team. Brenda Gertzen here. Hit and stay. She'd like to stay out there in the open. Doesn't want to get anything towards that middle. She can sit 3. Has to stick around though. It's going to roll out.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. She knew it was good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one was bummed.
Yeah, that was a 10.
Solid 10.
Yeah.
So just an overthrow. And we've talked a few times about how important it is to match your broom and weight.
On this ice especially.
Yeah, it turns a full shot into a half shot, half into a miss.
Well, there is a double available on these reds, and just the way they're angled, it's possible if you make the double, you might roll at least towards the center guard. Don't know if she can get underneath.
Just over curled.
That's all right. 1, 2, and 3. It's just top 8. Full 8 foot is all you need.
Good, Kel.
Yeah, good there. Yep.
So just playing the straight come around here. The score is deceiving. Playing the 4th end, 1-0. But man, lots of rocks in play and ton of great shots.
Where? 5-6.
been an entertaining game so far, for sure.
Hard for line. It's going hard, guys. It's going hard.
It's a 6-7, 6-7.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
It's getting by the one in the top 12, that's the problem.
Well, and different ways to keep single points and blanks in play. Kelly Schaefer in the second in with that run double, moving 3 rocks out, was one example. And then Sherry Anderson with that magnificent freeze on her first shot was another example, completely different example of all of a sudden we're down to a single point score.
Or not. Okay.
Redstone looks like it did come in enough to be second, but when they rub the yellow, it might be third now over that one at the back 12.
Can I wait?
T-line back 4. Yep.
No, we were not shot. They were first, we were second. And now they're on.
Back 8.
Back 8. Wait's good. Wait's close. Back 4. Whoa. We're going to need speed.
Back 4.
We need weight. We're late.
Line's good. Back 4.
Yeah!
Back 4.
Want to stay on the high side.
Okay, that's fine.
Silvernagle sitting 2 now.
Good there. Good there.
We got all of that, Patty. Just right there. Just.
Probably make the double over the top, but you lose your shooter.
Yeah.
Then they go back. It's not so bad though. That's only like there. Then they're wrapping. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're coming around.
And they didn't tap the yellow one far enough back that where Sherry could make a play on the side red one either. If it gone back another foot, that red one could have been used.
While they set up for the hit, we've got final stone for Jessica Mitchell on sheet 2. Needs to beat that yellow one she's trying to get by to get a second point. It's going to come up just a little bit short. It'll be a score of 1 there for Mitchell, but that leaves Stevenson with a 4-2 lead. And last rock going into the 5th there.
Okay. No. Okay.
Sounding like they're abandoning this pretty early.
Maybe just a bit outside and slides by everything, of course, with that weight.
I think so.
If you're out at all, it's just going to stay there.
Yeah. It's got the hit and roll, but hopefully.
Yeah, I mean you can draw around.
She's drawing, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably hitting in the one enemy.
You just play the tap again. We know the line, and you're gonna keep the middle blocked here too. That's my only because even if you just you are here and this goes, you block that a little too.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't mind it actually.
This we have a really easy chance.
This is not the easiest draw. This isn't that.
I agree.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind it.
So looking at playing the double tap here.
Is in the right place.
Yeah.
Then it's the angles on the top are fine. You don't need quite because you'll play a time more than what I play.
Yeah, this is less ice than you.
Yeah.
We gotta move a couple now, so just be careful. Well, we can't throw too much. Kelly didn't throw a whole bunch. No. You know what Kelly's time was?
No,
Okay, I thought it was close right from the get-go, so speed is normal here.
Yeah, like a 14 and a half, hey? Like 14.2?
Yeah, 14 and a half is close.
Back
4, back 8!
Back 8!
Yeah, line!
Calling for line early.
Back 12! Back 12!
Back 8!
Back 12!
Just back 4, back 4!
Hard curl. Yep.
Certainly didn't appear to have the weight when it came down with what they were calling.
No, back 8 turned into top 8 very quickly.
Does tap it up enough to sit third, but it's a lot of staggered rocks there. If Sherry Anderson can come around, I don't know, even with all those yellows up there, I don't know that she's got anything she could run back. On sheet 4, Penny Barker tied up with last rock. And looks like she just needs full 12 foot to pick up a deuce.
Full 8 will get us shot.
She will bring her final stone into the corner of the button and put 2 points on the board for Penny Barker there. She's got a 4-2 lead over Cindy Ricci. It'll be Ricci with last rock as they play the 5th.
No. I thought I hit my room good.
Yeah. It's all late. So.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm not sure. I got a 16, but I don't know.
Brenda's rock.
Not sure if that little wobble or fall
You gotta go. You gotta go.
put on a little extra weight.
Hard.
It's just about like her slider caught something.
That's what I thought. It looked like her slider dug in, and
they could tick off this redirect.
Go. Little more.
Oh, perfect. Other than it's open, but yeah, she'd had.
It's not totally open.
If she'd had a foot more weight, she'd been on that side 4 foot.
Gotta play the run. You make that run, hit and roll though.
I think the run's the easiest for you coming into this.
Yeah, you could come off your own there as well.
Yeah. This is really good if you can stick that, like even getting on the inside.
Yeah, we're never getting. I like this.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a 10.
Yep.
10. Yeah. Well, isn't gonna curl. So
No.
Once it goes, though, you can play with that ice.
Yeah.
Well, there's some good things that can happen this way too. You can hit it and actually roll behind all the staggers. You leave your guard up there. Makes things a little harder.
Yeah.
Got it. Touch big!
Yeah.
10!
Yeah.
9-8! Weight's good! Yeah!
Robin Silvernagle final first stone, looking for the run. They overcurled that just a little bit.
That's good.
Good shot.
Might be sitting 3.
Yeah, it doesn't leave Sherry much, but a draw to the bite the 4 for her single.
Same shot she just attempted, although I don't know that she's necessarily going to want to repeat the delivery.
I think that's pretty hard to duplicate.
I think it was the way I threw it, Patty.
But you know, it was... If Robin stuffs that, if she keeps that anywhere in play, I don't know that Sherry's got anything on this side of the sheet. She might have had to play
That's
either
right.
a wide in-turn come around or try to tap her own rock in the 12-foot.
The other thing that they're discussing is because of the way it happened last time when Sherry threw that, they're a little unsure of the ice. They do think it is going to curl, but just the way she threw the last one, it didn't get a great read.
Final stone here, 4th end, Sherry Anderson facing 3.
I got a 30.
Line's good. Oh yeah, you gotta go long.
Needs to almost bite the 4-foot. This one curling a little earlier on her. Brushes have been on this most of the way down. Started to curl a lot earlier. Of course, the first one not the greatest slide. It's going to come up short. It's 2 for sure.
We were. Oh, I know. It didn't finish.
Okay.
We had to hit it.
I was right there. I was like...
And I do believe they decided it's 3, so put 3 points on the board for Robin Silvernagle. Big steal. She's now got the 4-0 lead. Sherry Anderson will have last rock once again in the 5th.
We know farming isn't an 8-to-5 business. That's why we want to give you the tools to do business anywhere, anytime. With My Viterra, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to stay connected no matter where you are. Create online contracts, receive customized alerts, view your account information, and access grain prices in real time. Talk to your rep today and find out more about how you can harness the power of My Viterra, keeping you connected in real time. This is My Viterra.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
Well, the big steal of 3 just before we went to the break. Robin Silvernagle jumping out to a 4-0 lead. Means Sherry Anderson's going to have a little work to do to get back in this game. Robin Silvernagle with the lead. Not interested in playing any more guards now. Asked Kara Teveno to bring it right into the top of the house. And Kara had some draw weight struggles earlier, but she seems to have it figured out now. Puts that one right on the button, and that's a more dangerous stone, I guess, than Sherry Anderson wants to ignore. She's going to ask Anita to hit and roll to the corner, and this one moved right out of her hand.
I think I heard the pick.
What's really impressed me here with the Silvernagle team is they've already had several run-back calls, and how quickly they call them. Absolute zero sense of any hesitancy in this. And to me, that's a testament to the experience of the players on the ice, because this team has only been together for 1 month. This is their second competition, and they're gelling like they've been playing all year. And I just think it's a real testament to Kelly and Robin with the skill set that they've got, how they've meshed it very well.
No, we're not in. We're not in.
Make sure you're tight though.
Yeah, I know. Shouldn't be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Please, a little tap is fine.
Sorry guys.
We got the tap all cleaned up now.
Thank you.
I kicked harder and then I didn't.
Yeah.
Threw off my... Sorry,
I think they wanted that as a guard. They get
No, they weren't.
about half a guard on their rock, and I thought it was interesting. I'm surprised nobody looked to try to make a judgment call whether or not that's touching the line before they tried this come around.
Yes, for line, guys. You got it.
It's not just an easy one to see when they're in the logo. We've had that discussion a few times this week.
Right, and if they touch it, like they didn't.
Just run it.
Straight back.
Yeah. What did you get on that one?
Straight back is good too. Straight into the red.
I didn't.
Yeah, you'll hit it just high and guard it, I guess.
Yeah. What kind of weight?
Heel.
Okay.
That curled hard at the end.
Be straight
Came
heel,
down
that's
quite
fine.
Well, as we can see, Sherry just can throw peel weight very easily.
Well, came over the top on this one, ran it back, but just kills their own shot stone.
Yeah, those weren't the 2 rocks that needed to be moved.
And left a corner guard.
Yeah, exactly, which the Anderson team is loving. Going to guard the guard. 2 guards on one side.
I like to come around. I like that. I like that.
Sounds like the teammates like the come around,
like
but
that.
pretty early for the come around.
Around. I like around. Okay.
It's still
Stop it.
Yep. Double guard. They're just going to.
I guess they can.
Well, down 4-0. I think I'd be going for the double guard. Mostly because we know the Silvernagle team can peel very well. I think you've got to get as much up front as you can. Keep hoping that you get the jam or a mistake like we just saw on Sherry's.
Yeah, I guess. Just depends where the shooter, our shooter will stay.
Maybe. Yeah, it's like an 8 or 9.
In the come around, you had to be careful not to leave the double, so you either wanted it really high or really deep. That's not bad back there.
The hit and roll. Yeah. Yep. Which way?
Hit and roll towards the corner.
Okay.
Even 11-5, Jerry.
11-5.
11.
11. Okay.
Sherry Just will bring the weight down a little on this one, and now trying to roll to that side.
It's hard! Hard!
Okay, good. I can't see, so.
Makes the hit, but stays right there.
It's just habit for me. It's habit for me.
You what? Oh, you don't ever just draw around right now.
Well, Sir looking
That was my
make the roll now.
Well, there's discussion at the hack end. Do we ever just draw right now? And that's a scoreboard shot when you're trying to think about ways to score multiples, big multiples.
Okay, Brenda, nice press here. Bump. Bumper. Oh, bumper. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Bump. Yep. Hard.
Looking to hit and roll behind the corner here.
Hard. Hard to the ropes. Hard. Hard. You still got it. No. Okay. Whoa. Good throw, Brenda.
You know, it's interesting that they had the discussion at the hack end about perhaps drawing around, and the question that I haven't heard yet that I keep waiting for is for somebody to ask, Anita, what do you think she's going to do if we do this? Because shouldn't Anita know?
Oh. Well, now they can make the double and stick around, I think.
8. Yep.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Whoa. Okay, that's fine.
Makes the hit, but drives it by the stone at the back. Shooter does stay. Shot rock, top of the 8-foot.
Do you like the draw? Well, you can. Yeah. But do you like it? I mean, they're going to be running it, but they're going to run it either way. Okay.
Do you like it?
Just short of tee.
Just short of the tee.
Yep. Good.
45. Yeah. 33.
Looks like lots.
Clean it, Brenda. Clean. Just clean.
8.
Do we need a rub?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can.
Yep. Right. Whoa.
Going to make this a different way.
Anita, hard.
I think they're going to try to rub off that one that's in the top of the 8.
All the way. All right.
Well, moves it behind the tee line, which is a better place too.
It's
That
kind of a
leaves them the double.
hybrid. Hybrid of the shots that they called the hit and the roll or the draw behind, and sort of meshed the two together.
Does leave another chance for the double, though.
Yes, Kelly didn't miss that last one by very much.
A little more. More.
Curl. Hard curl. Okay, Kel.
Makes the hit this time over the top.
No worries.
Okay.
I'll make it better.
That would have been back 8, Patty. Okay.
Back 8, she said? Yeah. It would have been back. Oh, you would have been. Okay, yeah.
Seniors, just not quite hearing everything, every word all the time.
Okay, make it good. You got her. Trigger. Yeah.
Little bit
Out of
for
40.
long this time, I think. Oh, where?
She's a 7. 8. 7. 7.
Clean. Whoa, got a curl.
7, 8. 8.
It's really curling.
It's still okay. You've got lots. She couldn't even back down to that one yet.
Okay. All right. Okay.
just keeps sliding.
Comes to rest back 12 foot. It is second shot for now, but gives the Silvernagle team a chance to perhaps put something in front of that and sit 2.
I think it's too far to run. You can run it back, but I think the freeze is
you like to run.
like the runner freeze. I don't mind the freeze. Freeze. Your gut.
I guess if you're even here.
Yep.
How'd you get on that? 14.5.
The other end was quick to call out freeze.
Yeah.
It's a long run.
That's good for you. You'll make this.
It's a long run with a lot more risk than reward, really.
Well, because just on this, if she only removes the corner guard, misses the back red, she's looking at 3 on the last one.
If we miss the run and just peel it, the most we're ever giving up is 2 because that double super easy.
I think we'll nail this though. Speed is 15 here. Like you can give us
even
a 15.
T-line.
Yeah, give us a 15. You got it.
Well, Robin sets up in the hacks. Brooklyn Stevenson with her final stone, trying to play through a port. She's got second and third if she can move that stone at the back of the 8 foot.
Gotta go wait!
Yellow! Yeah!
This could be for 3.
Tons of rim! Tons of rim! Tons of rim!
Makes the hit does stay. That's 3 for Stevenson. She's got the 7-2 lead over Jessica Mitchell. And an R sheet, Robin Silvernagle. Nice line by the front one.
We're not to it. We're not to it. We're not to it. We're not here.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's right on the tee line. Robin was looking at the line from the far end thinking we were perfect for the freeze. But
Well, she didn't want to leave a little piece opening so that there'd be the double.
I think I have to play on this now.
That took away your end.
It did, didn't it?
Right?
Yeah, that was a very nice shot by Robin.
When I was far up, I would be. I would have looking at.
I mean, if I make this absolutely perfect, she's just, and then I either have to make some sort of double or a top back. I think I have to play on this now.
Okay, are you freezing on it?
Yeah.
Like here?
Yep. Anita's.
Okay, got it.
Right
Okay,
there.
you got it.
Well,
think
Sherry
I have to
explained that
freeze
one
on it.
as to why they're playing over to the middle.
Well, I know what.
So,
Okay, this is a hair more than I gave you. I don't know, do I need that much? Just an inch less, Patty. I just planed through that one line.
Yeah, yeah, just like.
Room?
22.
Have a look. Have a look.
She's a 7-8.
Yep.
7-8.
Yep.
8.
Whoa.
Room. 8. 8, 9. 9.
Whoa.
9. Yes, line. 9, 10.
Whoa. Whoa.
well, had the line.
a little strong. Taps it back.
Yeah. Rock first.
Yeah.
Gotta be touching the center line.
Yeah.
Just a bit. 22.
Ah, a little heavy.
Okay. Feel it out.
Yeah, that's right. Rock first.
So just looking at making this one go away.
But she's going to be able to save her shooter on those back red ones, so put a little extra pressure on Sherry on her last one.
Yep. 8-5. Yep. 8-5. Hard. Hard, Kara. Hard. Hard on the roll. Hard on the roll. Go. Hard.
Well, she went right in between.
Yeah.
Triple up there.
Good.
Got it, girl. Sorry, Cher. Good.
Just a little soft.
That's okay. Good.
Get there, Robin.
So Sherry Anderson facing 2 here will have a chance to make essentially the same draw she just threw. Now, she was a little strong on the last one, had a tap. As long as she's got the backing, that's okay. But I expect you'll see her try to take a couple of feet off this and let those brushers work it. And then they'll really have to watch the line it takes on the way down. You change your weight a little bit. If it starts to curl earlier, the weight can really come off in a hurry.
Exactly. Yeah, coming to center.
Similar. Line's good. Running a wee bit. There it goes. Yep. There it goes.
You gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go.
Hard.
You gotta go.
Once it starts to curl, they have to
Gotta
pick
go,
up
gotta
the
go,
brushing.
Quick.
Gotta go hard for weight. It's good sweeping.
And they do bring it in far enough, top of the 8-foot. It's a single point for Sherry Anderson. She's on the board. It's 4-1 for Robin Silvernagle. And she'll take last rock when we come back from the break. Before we go to the break, we've got an update here, and that I couldn't see whether that clipped a guard. It definitely made a sideways move, and I see them cleaning it up. I think that was a pick. Just as it was getting to the hog line, Cindy Ricci with her final stone was drawing against one, so Penny Barker picks up the steal there, and she'll take a 5-2 lead into the break.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, Singler Real Estate, Coldwell Banker Signature, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, SaskTel Max TV, Girl Sask, and Real Cast Media.
Viterra believes in the power of connection, and that's exactly what they do for curling in Saskatchewan. Viterra has been a very generous sponsor for curling in Saskatchewan for many years, and we would like to thank them for their continued support. The Viterra youth programs and clinics have been a huge success, and Curl Sask would not be able to spread the love of curling with so many communities in Saskatchewan without their help. Viterra is fostering a love of curling in the future generation of champions, and Curl Sask could not be happier to have them on our team. Curl Sask is excited to present Viterra with the 2023 Legends of Curling Sponsor Award.
This is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta and pizza. All delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
Today, online bullying is more common than ever, but there is help. SaskTel wants to solve this problem. It's why they created Be Kind Online. If you're a victim of online bullying or know someone who is, or even if you just want to stop it from happening to anyone, this is a place to learn what you can do. You can find lots of tools and tips to help you stand up to cyberbullying. Be Kind Online is a place to learn how to stay safe as well, to learn best practices and plans to stop cyberbullying before it even has a chance.
With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be a part of your community. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sasktel.com/sponsorships.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, proud sponsor of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Five ends in the books here in this B final. Two teams looking to try to advance to that AV playoff game tonight where they will meet Nancy Martin. Right now it's Robin Silvernagle with the edge as we come back for the sixth end. Sherry Anderson. Great job by the Brushers as well, just to get that last draw deep enough to make sure she was able to pick up the single.
That's right, it just made it in by an inch or so at the very end. It looked like it might have come up short. Crucial draw outs. It would have been a really big hole to dig out of. Down 3 without is bad enough, but 6-0 would have been kind of brutal.
Keep it going for line. Gotta go to get it to center. Patty's rock.
Expect to see them trying to generate some offense here, and it's one of the things they've been very conscious of, trying to get these rocks to touch the center line.
Just like that.
Karatevino now being asked to come around it.
Be careful. It's running. You're out good. Curly now. Gentle curl. Not very hard.
34.
Make it a start.
Back four.
Lots of room by the guard.
I thought that would be close. But wasn't.
Well deep.
That's... sound like a broken record, although there's players out here that don't know what a record is. But
vinyl.
When you come by the guard with lots of room, it means you're still in the quick stuff, and that one slides to the back of the 8-foot.
It just didn't catch anything right, so. I think it's 3, guys. Line's good. Right now. Line's good right now.
So just want to go around the guard they have, not in the house. Double guards here.
Coming around, though, from the other side, because they just barely got to the center line on the first one, and they want to make sure they're intersecting that line at least a little bit.
Go, go, go. That's good. That's good. Okay, shot.
Oh, big set again. Whoa, don't touch it.
Becky,
no, don't touch it.
Different line.
Let it curl.
Different line. Hey, try now.
Oh, nice no, then get off.
We're big.
Good sweep.
Get off.
Coming down.
You can now.
Still big.
Kelly go. Kelly go. Kelly go. Hard.
Managed that one well.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where they just had to wait for it. You even heard, the one voice I can always tell apart is Kelly's. She's standing beside it, even aware that it was on a different path, so it was quite a bit further out early. They had to wait, couldn't touch it till it started to curl.
A little bit for line.
Oh, I got a 50.
Where? 3, 4, 4. Hard.
Got to go hard for the weight here.
You gotta go.
Line looks pretty good.
Well, they set out of her hand. They were worried it was light, and of course,
Okay.
again, they've talked to us about the curls. They've talked to us about this. You throw that just a little bit light, it starts to curl earlier. Now it looks a lot light, and that's like they said. You can end up looking foolish, but it probably wasn't that light out of her hand, but it doesn't take much. And then it starts to curl earlier, and it looks really bad at the other end.
You're fine. Just nice peel. I was surprised when I looked and it came up and I was too.
So with 5 rocks gone, here comes the peel.
Slowed it down a little too much.
Yeah, a little.
Good, Cher.
I think we probably did.
Gives Brenda another shot at the same shot.
Do you think 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 25.
Yeah. Line's good.
I got a 34.
Tapping right now.
Got a curl yet?
Starting to curl. Tapping right now.
Curl it.
Curl? Yeah, it's got a curl, but where are we? 7. Tapping. Yes, straight.
I think going around it all now.
Whoa. Oops. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Robin. Sorry.
Little congestion in the house when Sherry was trying to get out of the way. She zigged when Robin zagged. And
yeah.
Okay. Got it.
comes down to the back one, leaves Robin Silvernagle asking Sherry just to make a double peel on the 2 guards that are left out in front.
That's fine. Okay. All right.
He jams the first one. It does take all the cover off the rock in the rocks in the rings right now.
Daddy.
What do you think here? What did I throw in mine? Draw guard? 34.
Sure.
Okay, so for you,
Okay, Sherry.
probably 35, 40. Where are we going? Top 4 foot, right? No. 5, 6, 6.
40?
40.
40. I like 40.
Yeah, me too. I got a 40.
Mine's
46.
good.
7, 6,
Yes.
6.
Yes,
Go hard
line.
if it's 6.
Hard. Hard line. Hard line. Are we heavy or what?
I'm just watching.
8.
No, it's not an 8.
Mine's good.
It's not an 8.
Okay.
7, 7. Easy, Brenda. Whoa.
We gotta be.
No.
By the front one, but
We're gonna be right behind it.
it's going to overcurl the guard and end up in behind the yellow.
Yeah.
I was a 40.
Yeah,
but it was like
11.
easy.
Huh?
So we swept it right to so they can't miss it. Yeah, 700.
Okay.
I know.
Yep.
Yes! 10-5! 10-5! 10-5!
Nice, Patty.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Makes the run. The shooter stays right there, and I think it's the red at the back of the 8 foot that's shot rock now.
Opens up more of the 4 foot, but her shooter stayed in. They were expecting the shooter to roll over behind the guard or roll over to the side there, but you know where that shooter stayed is actually in a very powerful position.
Got a 40. Got a little bit.
7-8! You gotta go for line!
Clean it. Go for line.
8! We got room. Well, we can't rub the guard, is all, guys.
8, 9.
Sheet 2, we've got a last rock coming down as well. Brooklyn Stevenson sitting about, looks like 3. Jessica Mitchell had to come through a port, try to get to the 4 foot and score a single. It's going to be another steal of 3 there for Brooklyn Stevenson, and she's got a 10-2 lead. And it looks like that one's a final, so Brooklyn Stevenson through to one of the C qualifiers this afternoon. Jessica Mitchell has been eliminated.
I should have taken it back. Just so if she does.
Well, gives Kelly the same shot again. A little bit more separation, but
Little more.
a little bit of an outward motion there.
Yeah.
Little more weight. Gotta go.
Sweeping for the curl.
Gotta go. Little more weight.
Almost looked like she was trying to steer that one back on the release. Maybe felt she was sliding narrow. Holds it right there, and all she ends up doing is picking her own out. And
it's a pretty good break for the Anderson
Yeah.
team here. Now they can really make that work if they can get one. Sort of Christmas tree.
Okay, this is where we.
Top 4.
Whatever that was. Yeah. How does that look? I think good. I think that looks good. You got it. I mean, if you can half bury it. Half bury at top 8 is pretty good. Half buried top 8? Yep. Kind of cover our back one without exposing too much of this one. Right. Okay, so kind of what I gave you my last draw there.
Yeah, your last draw was just short, or just biting the forefoot?
Not quite.
Not quite biting. Yeah.
Room.
35.
Well, Sherry with the opportunity here to really put the pressure on the Silvernagle team. They were cruising along this end, feeling in control here, but if Sherry puts this in, all of a sudden Robin's got some trouble to contend with.
this is not going to be buried.
She's just looking for Christmas tree, you know, the half under.
Not going to be under. They're looking for it to die now just to protect that stone.
Yeah, I think we are. Can do this. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Robin
running
can try
these
to-
red now, there's
Yeah.
a lot of jams, so looking at just playing the freeze.
And I'm sure, too, their conversation at the break would be, okay, 6th end, you know, let's make sure we score.
We certainly know that this will curl. Even though it's over buried, you can get right around. Not that she needs to get to that far around.
Yeah. Might have a top maybe. Do we play it though? Or do we just come down and block off it too?
Weight's close.
Yep.
Weight's close.
All you.
T-line.
now.
Room. Easy right now. T-line.
Get close, Sherry. Yep.
Was room. In a bit of a panic.
Suddenly sounds like not so
Yeah.
much room in a course.
Weight came down.
When they start to curl, they also slow down.
Well, once again, big break. Anderson can make things pretty difficult now.
Okay. I gave you quite a bit.
All she's going to have is that, right?
I know, she's always going to have something, Patty, right? If I go too much, she has a slash, right? I gave you there. Yours was really wide.
They're talking about all she's going to have is the angle running on the yellow that she just delivered. I'll tell you what, if that's all she's got left, you've got to be pretty happy here if you're Sherry Anderson. And if you get this into the top forefoot, it actually could take away some of the path even for that shot.
Yep, for sure.
I like top 4 buried, guys.
Steal a crooked number here is not out of the question.
A steal of a what?
Crooked number.
Oh.
I'm not going to say just 2 because she's going to be sitting 3 if she puts this in the top of the forefoot, and Robin doesn't have an easy way in.
A lot more ice than Robin took. Just an inch less.
Mine's good. 34. So
Keep it out there.
Where?
7, 6, 6.
to move now.
Quick! Go, Patty, go! Go, 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 go!
It's actually pretty good.
Got at least a quarter behind, I think. And Robin can't really afford to play to just pick it.
Well, and getting to the nose is still only third shot, I think. If
that angle tap they were worried about is not there now at all.
Might just have to do the outturn draw and minimize some damage.
And this is to give up one.
Yeah, there's certainly no way you can get a point here.
Yeah, as Kara said, it's sweep for tee.
Similar, yeah. Yeah, I think it's like a 15-3 here. Yeah. Okay, we just need to get to the tee line. Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Just a pinch less yet.
Final stone, sixth end here for Robin Silvernagle. Needs a good piece of the forefoot to hold it to a steal of one.
Tee line back four. Back four. Tee line.
Wait, it's close.
All you running.
Gotta go. Good. Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Line three.
Tee line.
Curl if you can.
Whoa.
Room by the stone at the top. Now it's a question of whether or not it's going to curl in enough. And will it stop in time?
Oh, what a great shot.
Yeah, nicely done.
Robin Silvernagle, best she could do. Draws to the back corner of the forefoot. Pulls Sherry Anderson to a steal of one, but that closes the gap. It's now 4-2 for Silvernagle over Anderson in his B final. It'll be Silvernagle with last rock once more in the seventh end.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
January at Boston Pizza, every day is Pasta Tuesday. That means BP's famous pastas start at just $10.99 every single day. Create your own or go gourmet for just a few bucks more. Come on in for Pasta Tuesday pricing any day. Only this January at Boston Pizza.
4-2 now after the steal of one for Sherry Anderson in the sixth. They're looking for a center guard to start things off here in the seventh. Both of these teams looking for the berth into the AB playoff game, 7:30 tonight. And I guess the other side of that coin, as we alluded to earlier, trying to avoid the chance to play three today.
Yeah.
And just a reminder for the curling fans out there in Saskatchewan, the 50-50 daily draw tickets are available all day today. The draw is going at 9:30 tonight, and it's just the pots have been getting bigger and bigger every day. So if you go to curlsask.ca, they've got a big button for you to press and come join the fun on 50-50 tickets. Last night the pool was 9,600, so there was a very happy person picking up over $4,000 last night.
Or two, actually. Probably 1.5.
Proceeds for that 50-50 draw go to youth curling here in Estevan. And they do have very strong programs here. So do your part and maybe win some money tonight.
Line's good. We got line. Patty's rock.
I think it's got
Looking for another center guard up a little higher this time. And again, they want to make sure it splits that line.
Really nice. Good shot.
Yeah. Okay. Top eight.
So playing the straight come around, top eight.
It's less. T-line. Top
Line's
eight.
good.
We're done.
Rim. Take a look. Running. Running like crazy.
Back 4.
Go then.
Back 4.
Let it curl.
No. T-line. Close. It's coming down. Back 4 still. Back 4 still. Die. Okay, good. And on top of it,
Room by the guards does come in top corner of the button, so apparently Curling Rocks will listen to a Scottish accent.
Good throw. You think that's good? 35. 35?
Yeah, just give it 6 feet or 40? So and then go down.
Yeah.
Not fully buried. Sherry Anderson will ask Brenda Gertzen to come down, sit on top of that stone for now.
Little bit for line.
46.
Gotta go.
5, 4. Hard for line.
4, guys, quick. Get it as tight as you can. 2, 3.
As that one's coming down, we see the last rock for Marissa Murray throwing the last stones for the Schneider team. Hits and rolls out.
Trying that double for the 2, and that's sort of how the day has gone for Larissa and the team. They've been close on a few of those shots and just missing them.
It's another steal of 1 over there.
I'm tempted to go.
I like that. Okay, let's do it then.
Yeah, I like going around.
Let's do it.
If you're here, that's okay.
Okay.
That lined up great for them. Let's make this.
Yeah, let's do that. Speed is really good here.
Well, 5 rocks have gone. They could peel, but they kind of like what they got going here, so coming around again.
Yeah, that's always those interesting decisions is, you know, the textbook says, hey, you can peel. You know, you've got last rock, keep the center line clear, but sometimes you have to switch thinking there and keep the pressure on. You've got a nice power position going. Let's make them work to clear up your situation.
Yeah, it's certainly going to get interesting for us.
Well, I think probably part of the consideration there as well, though, was there's 3 guards. We can't get rid of all of them, and she's going to play this shot. We have to take it away. They would have liked to have gotten a little tighter to their own themselves. It leaves room. Boy, it doesn't look
Not
good
a lot
from
of
this
room.
view, but there is room to get there through this port.
But once you get by, that, believe it or not, that one in the top of the 8-foot is actually going to come into play.
I think we're still a 7. Hard. Get it by the top rock.
It's getting quite congested.
Yeah. She's got that straight tap.
But at least that tap that happened opened up a potential red raise onto those 2 yellows.
She might have, she's got, I think, 2 red rocks she could run in right now.
She might have that double.
That angle is hard.
Pretty hard. Also, yeah, true. Discard. Okay, I'll get that. But that's all she's got right now.
Yeah. I think so. That's all she has right now. What? That's all she has right now.
I don't know if I love the guard.
I know, but we're into it now.
No, I know. Just saying come around.
She's still playing that, though, and the angle's
How
good.
about tap the yellow?
I know exactly what Robin's thinking. I've got
like
last
that.
rock, and I do not want to throw a center guard, and I'm with her.
If she does happen to get one in there. What about tapping the yellow?
Right now to get to
Yeah.
where we can't get to. And if you come around, that's what she's playing either way. I don't mind this.
Yeah.
Time
Time
out,
out, please.
How about that? Well, I almost
Then
like
you're giving her
going
more
here.
backing, and you're giving her more doubles.
Yeah. Take off that red. Or
I
just
think
bump
you're right.
it like a...
I think we leave that for later.
Okay.
But I don't know if I love, if we're guarding, we have to guard on that side so that we don't really have that tap later.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you're anywhere on the nose of it, she doesn't have it, though. It's going into that. This one, this
I'm just
angle
worried
is
if
hard.
we guard, we're just going to not
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Then
Do you
the
like
blade
the
get a
tap?
bump in
When
there.
we played that shot, we already are
While they
playing
discuss that, we've got another update. Cindy Ricci with her final stone, the 6th end, sitting, I think it's just one, has a chance to draw. If she can catch the corner of the forefoot, could pick up a deuce.
What's she playing?
I guess she's probably running something.
I think if we tap in there, we're making this easier for
Keepers
her.
have backed away a little bit.
Okay.
So, yeah, the same speed she just threw, really.
Penny Barker meeting it at the tee line.
A few feet less, but
Yeah, we need less.
a bit.
I think it may have slid a little bit too far.
Yeah.
High guard.
Natalie just tapping the one, so it's a score of 1 there for Cindy Ricci.
Halfway.
Halfway is good. One half.
Right out to her.
Okay.
Well, what they're worried about on our sheet is that one red rock that's right in the middle that could be easily promoted by the Anderson team. So I think the final decision is they're going to try to take that away.
Halfway.
Find it to go a bit.
2.5. 2.
But I certainly understand Robin's position too about throwing center line guards, and you know, if they ever get one in, then it stays there.
And this is going to overcurl what they were looking for anyway, so it does nothing to help them. And
yeah, this is the guard they were worrying about trying to stop the Anderson team from using.
I thought I had got enough out there.
Yeah,
so.
you gotta really get it from those guys. But they're such lightweight, they just.
I know.
I was thinking I think I was just because you're tapping it up, right?
Well, an opportunity for the Anderson team to capitalize on that mistake from Sherry Just.
Got to curl right now. Close. Got to keep it thin then. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Worrying about line here.
needs to stay just a bit on the high side, actually.
Oh, and gets the little
overcurls.
rub to straighten it up. That's a couple of little ticks that the Anderson team has been able to utilize.
Well, when there's that many rocks in play, there's certainly those kinds of options. So looking for the straight run.
But the tap back rock took the wrong turn, so it doesn't end up shot rock, it ends up second. There is the opportunity now for Kelly Schaefer to play the run back. She could stick it. They sit 3 behind cover. And with Patty's last stone over curling ever so slightly, she might not have anything she could tap in on the next one. This one also going to overcurl though, drives it by everything. Rolls the shooter out of the way, so that second shot stone is exposed now.
Even if you tap that back and come off it, you get shot.
40?
Yeah.
Is that too much? No. That's not enough.
It's a little more.
Trust it.
Okay.
You got her. Straight
Patty asking for just a little more ice there.
up. 40.
Yep. Hard. 4, 5. Okay, we're all over.
Yeah, they're going to want to bounce off so they have something to use. And perhaps even guard that one that's back
Well,
there.
it's exactly guarding the one that is on
Bad
that
angles
forefoot.
too.
Good try.
Back line. Okay. Or half even, you think?
No, I can only see half.
Okay, back line.
So just back line. Yep.
Okay.
Get to the inside of this roll in, you'd have 3 buried. You roll away isn't the end of the world either. Probably the only thing you don't want to do is stay right there. Leave it where Sherry Anderson can chisel in off of it.
Whoa. Whoa. Good.
Get off it.
Curl. Curl, 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 curl.
Oh.
Go, Rob, go. A little more.
Boy, they just about lost that one, and instead they get a really nice result.
Smash this and catch something. I could just see it going. I was like, oh my god.
You got nothing on there.
Barely.
I was trying to get up.
Could she?
Doesn't have a lot here.
Well, it's just debatable whether she can see enough of that red one
Yeah.
to make contact with the top yellow. If it goes by the top yellow, she might clip the one that was just thrown, but then it's just going to roll out of play.
Here you see how tight she gets by.
Kind of spill these open, give yourself something else for your last rock. If you try and move these guys around. Is that a no? I gotta blow up 18 rocks.
I'm not entirely sure that you couldn't play the two reds, hit about half a rock on the outside, and it would drag right into that stone that was just thrown. Now the two guards will be gone, so you'd be open.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Brenda.
Looking to run their own in. They need to hit this as thick as they can. Looking for some curl. She's going to catch it a little thin, actually. Redirects off the yellow guard. Enough to jam one, but it still leaves Silvernagle sitting 2 in the 4-foot, and I don't see anything she could even run in on the last one.
No.
Her only out is this out turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that? I mean, all she's got is that red then. Yeah.
She's got that double run.
Get a double like that.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
It doesn't wide.
This will be fast. Really fast. So just guard. Okay.
So looking at throwing a guard
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
just somewhere out front so that doesn't leave Sherry. The only shot she has is that out turn come around.
It'll be really fast out here. Okay. Right to us. Yeah, if you're out there, it will be. I got it.
Trying to get this guard wide enough that not only did she take away the draw path, but she wants it wide enough that if Sherry comes around this guard she's about to throw, she wouldn't be in the 4-foot.
2, 2.5. Here's good. Sliding. 2.5. 3.
We're just past your broom.
3.
Rod, we're pretty tight. Yeah, it's.
No.
She's really curling on them. They need this to stop.
No, we can't.
We can go around. We can go around.
Plan B.
Yes.
That's a really tight guard.
Okay, sure. Oh, good there. It's all right. Kelly.
Did that ever?
Sherry looking at the come around to the back of the 4-foot on the wide in-turn side.
It's like she'd planned that shot, knowing that probably was going to be her only option.
Maybe nicer out
We haven't been I got a 15.6 on that. On hers. I don't know, but like on Robin's over there. Okay, so what you're trying to just,
We're trying to get
I think it would be tempting to, certainly if that yellow rock had stopped about 6 inches higher, you play the slash double. The middle one's not going anywhere, but
right
now
got
2 looks a lot better than 3 or 4.
It's the hair last, Patty. So.
Because when it did come to stop, I was wondering if there still wasn't that out-turn blast.
Well, it might be there. It's really thin right now.
Let's make it.
yeah, you got her.
Well, Sherry put in one incredible freeze there already in the third end to take away a potential Silvernagle big end.
22.
So she needs that same weight on this shot.
7-8. 7-8. Running. Way out here.
This is where it's very slippery.
Heard the rushers calling 7-8, but it stays out wide, and when it stays out wide, it just will not slow down. That actually all the way through the back and probably close to hack weight down that path. So a chance for Robin Silvernagle
to throw her guard weight and count 4.
I know.
That's where you find out who your friends are on the front end. If they tell you, throw the same weight you threw on that guard.
Yeah, exactly.
God for Sherry. Yeah, give it to us. We'll drag it. Similar. Yeah, you got it. Let's do it.
Just a pinch more for like same ice. Okay.
Sitting 3 right now, Robin Silvernagle with her last rock in the 7th. Chance. Any nibble of the 8-foot would give her 2 points here, or pardon me, 4 points here, and give her an 8-2 lead.
Coming down, Carl. It's all you for weight. T-line.
Okay, whoa.
T-line back 4. You look hot. Back
This
4,
one's
back
staying out a little bit too in some of the quicker stuff.
Not a girl, Rob.
Okay, good. Okay.
Thank you. Good luck.
Will come to rest. Back tee, the handshakes have already started. Robin Silvernagle picks up 4 points here in the 7th end, and that gives her the 8-2 win over Sherry Anderson. The Anderson team will drop down to a C qualifier. They'll play again this afternoon, but for Robin Silvernagle, that means she's punched her ticket to that all-important AB Page playoff game. She'll be back on the ice at 7:30 tonight, where she'll face off against Nancy Martin. And really for the Silvernagle team, it's just been a solid effort. They had a few struggles with draw weight in the first couple of ends, and after that they put on all kinds of pressure, and Sherry Anderson just couldn't quite get the angles right all morning.
No, especially the way that Silvernagle's team, they hit their way into a lot of big point ends.
Yeah.
Like, they have very good draw weight, but there are a couple of big doubles, run-ins that set this game up for them.
And Robin is with Kim at ice level. Kim, take it away.
I do. Nice game, Robin. Good win.
Thanks.
And that was a big 3 points in the 4th end.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, we expected her to make it when she had just thrown it, so we got fortunate to steal that 3.
Yeah. You know what? And speaking of the first part of that game, I mean, the score didn't indicate it, but man, there were a ton of great shots, which takes me to my next question. You guys haven't been together all that long, but it seems that you've really gelled quickly. What's the secret, or how did you make that happen?
Yeah, we get along really well, so that always helps. And everyone's just willing to work hard and do the best they can out on the ice, and it's really proving to work.
For sure. Okay, how do you feel about playing against your mom?
Oh, it's fine. Of course we want to beat them, but I mean, we said, hey, one of us is going to be into that 1-2 game, so we're happy either way.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, and now the fact that you guys haven't played a whole lot, are you happy to have the break this afternoon?
Yes, we're very happy to have a break. A 3-game day probably wouldn't have been the best, so we'll have a little nap and be refreshed for tonight.
Perfect. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So Robin Silvernagle, the 8-2 winner here in our B final, and she'll move on to the AB game tonight. Sherry Anderson will have another chance this afternoon. A couple of games yet to be decided, and we'll be right back with all of the action from the C event games here at the 2023 Viterra Scotties.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
Just the 2 games left to be decided, and they're on opposite sides of the building. Over on sheet 1, it is Skylar Ackerman with a 7-2 lead over Lorraine Schneider as they play in the 8th. Ackerman has last rock. One early final in the C event, Brooklyn Stevenson with back-to-back 3s in 5 and 6. 10-2 winners there over Jessica Mitchell. Our feature game, the A final, Robin Silvernagle moves through the AB game tonight. Sherry Anderson will drop down to a C qualifier this afternoon. And the other C game on the ice, Penny Barker right now with a 7-3 lead over Cindy Ricci. It is Ricci with last rock as they play in the 8th, and we're going to join that game.
Tamara Capel being asked to throw a corner guard. We saw this team last night just at the very end when they were playing Amber Hollins and came through in the 10th end with 2 points for their win.
Okay. Save yourselves. Not close. It's okay.
Well, we're into second stones already. They were already in a bit of a tight spot. The hogged rock there. Now Penny Barker asking third Christy Gamble to just split the rings. Not really worried about trying to steal here, but you'd love to get a force if you could.
And it does seem odd to be drawing away to the sides where you're the team that with Hammer wants to be. But you don't want to be grouping your rocks either.
That's fine. Thanks, buddy.
I don't want it back 12. No. Go.
They don't ever listen to the skips, do they?
Keep going.
And if it's back 12, she wants it through.
Let's go right here, Christy.
So I
Christy
think rather
Johnson.
than the corner guard now, I think
Top
they've indicated
12.
they're going to try to come to that yellow
Where
stone.
are you?
Yep, now they're moving into the strategy where if you
David,
can
go
freeze
around
up
it.
to this
Yep.
rock, get a jam,
Yes, if it's top
get
four.
them to ignore
Is
it
it
because
top
it's
four?
frozen too well, then maybe
you're
get
not.
to use it
No,
later.
you're not. Nope, you're not. Yep, go line. Hard line. Hard, Tam. Go. Well done. Hard. Okay, nice shot.
Puts it right on the face. May have overcurled just a
Heel.
bit, which could give
Really thin.
Christy Gamble enough room to blast it out the side. It doesn't have to go as far going that direction.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Makes the blast, does lose the 2, and the shooter rolls all the way across and out of play. So now nothing in play. Pretty hard for Cindy to hide one on this one. Have to pull the Guy Hemmings trick where she stands in front of the house and then signals to put it behind her.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Halfway or tighter. 2.5 would be great. Running pretty straight. Have a look, guys. Have a look. Have a look. Yep, you can go. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Atta girl. Good brush.
So Christy Johnson drawing on her skill set of being a long-time lead, threw a really nice freeze on her first one, and then the corner guard on this second. Right about now, the Ricci team probably wishes it was lead rocks as compared to late in the end here, but Cindy's only chance to try to score 2 is hope for a miss on appeal.
Yeah, no, I've been heavy on everything. It would be time if I was light. It would be good. I'll try to go over here.
So Penny Barker, our defending provincial champion.
This side of center. Okay. This side of center.
Queen.
Peels this rock off.
Natalie Bloomfield holds the broom for Cindy. You could hear them in the background already deciding which side of the center line they were going to draw towards with the last one, or first one, hoping
Draw her to the corner.
hoping against hope for some kind of a miss.
Same. It's running the same. Yeah, and you're in the house. But it's running the same.
Well, it gets that stone well over into the 12 foot. If it stops. Oh, perfect.
It's exactly what she wanted, something way out wide and hope for a mistake.
In a spot that probably hasn't been seen a lot anyway. Of course, Penny Barker throws the up weight so well that it's just one of those spots where, well, if I don't really know what the ice is going to do, let's put the broom in the middle of the rock and throw it hard. And you pretty much trust it's going to stay there fairly straight.
Have to admit to loving Coach Mark Lang's sweater.
That's okay. I'll just have to pull back.
You need one like that, Sean.
Yeah.
Wave.
Awesome.
Come on, Coach. Yeah, no, that's a family heirloom. Apparently it was his dad's from curling back in the days when we all wore side washes.
Love it. Never in doubt. Nice throw by Penny.
Gives the same shot to Cindy.
And it just occurred to me with Mark looking up there to see him up on the Jumbotron. He knows he's on screen and he knows who's up here. So he's wondering what we're saying about him. That's why he kept glancing. He knows we're talking about him.
He goes, not again.
At least he got a smile.
It's like, okay, I'm going to have to go check the tape now just to find out what they said about me.
Well, it's maybe if I acknowledge it, they'll quit showing me.
Cindy Ricci now with her final stone looking for the blank.
Yep. Well, it's one of those, you down 3 without or down 4 with. So down 4.
Yeah, I think really with the 5 rock free guard zone, you got a better chance of scoring 3 than you do of stealing 2. So she'll look to generate some offense in the 9th. If she can pick up her 3, it's back to where you just need to steal 1 and 10. Cindy Ricci with last rock. Penny Barker, defending champion, with a 7-3 lead when we come back for the 9th.
Today, online bullying is more common than ever, but there is help. SaskTel wants to solve this problem. It's why they created Be Kind Online. If you're a victim of online bullying or know someone who is, or even if you just want to stop it from happening to anyone, this is a place to learn what you can do. You can find lots of tools and tips to help you stand up to cyberbullying. Be Kind Online is a place to learn how to stay safe as well, to learn best practices and plans to stop cyberbullying before it even has a chance.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Down, Tam. 2.5 to 3.
First stone of this 9th then, brought into the top of the 4-foot.
Really curling.
Field being asked for the corner guard.
Nicely placed because there's room for a second one up on top if that's going to be Cindy's decision.
Yeah, so far this end, pretty textbook.
It's out there a little wider too. Here it comes. Starting to move, but still out there. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's coming down pretty hard.
Come on, Penny. Just a little
Stone's going to come deep. Cindy Ricci with the very effective fake.
Putting the next corner on the other side as opposed to the high one, and double guard on one side.
Little in with it. It's really in.
Okay.
Gotta hold it, Christy.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Even would be great if you can. Always Christy. As tight as you can. I know you're wearing out, but you're doing great. Perfect. That a girl. Good sweep, guys.
Well, still not able to peel those corners. So asking for the rock to come in. Second, Jenna Inga.
Shouldn't be a problem. We could use extra time. Can we have a couple ends? Extra ends? Can we have some more ends? No? Like 12 maybe, Mark?
Whoa, if you can. Whoa. Inside shot.
Yeah, take 8 of
Just
theirs
hear the
away.
officials
4
letting
extra
them
ends
know
for us. We should be
that
good.
now that they're the TV game, they're supposed to use their full allotment of time between ends. As we came back up here, the first stone was already in the rings.
Coming down hard, too. Yeah, it's good. Oh, 14-1. All good.
Penny Barker not really interested in anything out front, so she's brought all 3 of her stones so far this end into the rings. Cindy Ricci will look for something around a corner guard, and the free guard zone is over now, so
Line's good.
Penny Barker can
Little
start
bit.
making plays on
Little
those
for
corner
line.
guards if she
Yeah,
can.
line. It's gone. Yeah, you're not there.
And this one has taken off
Hard.
on them, so now
Hard. 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 Stay
trying
on
to
it. Stay
chip
on it.
off
Stay
so
on
they
it. Keep it
don't
on this
leave
side. Okay, well.
an easy double peel.
All right. Okay.
Well, Penny checking the angles here and see where all the ricochets can go.
Love it.
Where that top red could angle off the back red and into the other side corner.
Well, just because of the angle, she's almost got to hit it on the nose. She'd have to leave her shooter there, but you can't like the overlap.
Just low.
You could cross it a hair and still catch the back one. You do have to be a little bit careful. You cross it too much, you miss the back one, and it's going into the yellows.
Whoa, still going back. It's okay, though. We're good. Good.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yet Jenna has that capability to throw really big weight, which is a weapon when you need those double peels.
Don't want to stagger it, yeah.
So looking to come around the corner guard on the other side now. And it looks like we've got an official, an issue. They're looking for an official, or perhaps a guy with the ice crew, because the rock's sitting in front of the hacks. That's usually an indication the handle's loose.
Something wrong? I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Who's throwing?
Oh, they've got, I'm not sure what happened, whether somebody
Yeah.
fell or what,
Yeah,
but
and
they
then
do
she-
have an alternate.
Yeah. You can
And the
you can
alternate's
go in
coming
and
into
out.
the
I don't know if
game.
Somebody's hurt or what happened? Okay.
So it looks like Christy Johnson has left the ice surface. I didn't see her take a fall or anything.
No, didn't see either.
You would think if they were just
Line's
trying to
good.
make sure you had your alternate into the game, they
Got
would have done
some
it to
room.
start the end.
Got room. Lots of room. It's got a curl. Got a curl. Nat, you got to. It's gonna be always Nats. Can you go deep? Yep. Go. Go Nat. Just Nat. Go Nat. Go. 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 It's fine. Even if you're back 12, I don't care. We got to bury. Go. 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 Come on. Carve it. Carve it. Come on. Good. Good.
So that's Chelsea Embury in to replace Christy Johnson. If we find out what happened, we'll certainly let you know.
Sorry?
We don't know. Christy,
Let his sister
Glenn is
pass away?
going and Christy
Okay, I bet you her sister passed away. She was in the hospital, wasn't she? Who was telling me yesterday? Or maybe that was somebody else. Oh my God.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm really worried. Should we forfeit the game?
I don't know because I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
Okay.
That's good.
Doesn't sound like we're going to find out anytime soon. There's some definite concern from the Ricci team. So definitely this wasn't a planned thing where they wanted to just make sure the alternate got into a game.
On the nose. Probably 15 and a half.
Take the other considerations out of it. Here's an issue where you've got an alternate that hasn't played yet, so they're going to give her a chance to take a couple of practice slides. I think the clock has been stopped for that.
I don't know.
But ninth end of a game where you're trailing and you need to generate some points, and she's going to throw her first rock.
And it's a freeze.
Yeah.
It's not like coming in and throwing a peel.
Does sound like very serious circumstances, though, going on with the Ricci team. Coach Bob Dorr.
Line's good. Okay. Line's great. You got some room. Yep. Line's great. Stay on it all you can.
Across at
Line's
sheet
perfect.
1.
Always
Skylar
Tamara.
Ackerman with her final stone.
Whoa, whoa,
Looks like she's facing one
Yep,
Schneider
yep.
stone at the
Whoa,
back of the
whoa,
button.
whoa. Okay.
Don't know if she can come down with enough to move it. Even if she just draws to the button, she'd pick up a single, would give her a big lead.
Should we stop the game?
We're still 1-2. They're going to have to do something with those.
She came back out, but I don't know what's going on.
No.
Just play. Because we don't know what's going on. Just play.
Okay. I know, but I don't feel right for Kirsty.
So Larissa Murray looked like she slid just a little bit too far. And the Lorraine Schneider team picks up, or actually, sorry, Skylar Ackerman that slid a little bit too far, and the Schneider team picks up a steal to make that 7-3.
Barker team playing the hit on the open stone. Rolls to the back 4. Looks to be Barker sitting 3
Think we gotta move
right
this
now.
a bit. Just stay on this high side and move that to here.
Just move that.
Okay, so probably back 4. Make sure we jiggle them.
Well,
Yeah, back here.
excellent first rock for Chelsea.
Yeah.
You know, when you're sitting on that bench and we know it's cold back there. Unusual circumstances. She gets 2 practice slides and then throws in a very nice corner freeze.
Little bit for line. Yes. Clean. Yes. Yeah, line. Go hard. Hard. Stay on it. Stay on it. Hard. You can do it. Go, 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 go. Go. Hard. Come on. Beauty.
Okay, let's be fair now. Curling is not really just that easy where you can just sit around for 2 hours and then
Step
come
up.
out and make 2 perfect shots. It's not supposed to be that easy.
Nicely done. Very impressive.
Penny Barker is called timeout.
They'll have that, but it's not the shot. Pardon? Yeah, I don't know either. Like, we can do this.
Yeah, right now their shot is to do this, to set something up. So I think we guard that if we do this. Yeah, if we do
Like, we can do this. Do you like this? Like, because then it, and then we're here? Okay. Okay. No, I agree. Yeah, let's do it. Just a little tap.
Christy Johnson is on the bench now, we see.
Oh, good.
So going with the best defense is a good offense kind of call here.
No, there isn't really anything red they could hit.
That's why I don't get it.
Without creating a lot of danger.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Hit anything red, all you're doing is killing a yellow. Now you would perhaps give yourself a way to get a red out on the last one. Right now, the only shot that Cindy probably has would only leave her sitting one for the moment and would leave a double. So you're okay with her playing that.
Line's good. Got room. Okay. Straight, guys. Straight. Straight. Hard, guys. Hard. Keep going.
Looks like they're going hard for weight.
I think that's good.
So guards up that
On first.
tap back, run back, whatever you want to call it, that short red onto the pocket. That was the only shot Cindy had.
I thought they were playing the tap, and they think that rock picked a little bit.
Yeah, that could have been a plan B ending up there.
Roll away. And we'll have that. You guys like this? Make this one. Do you like that? Make that with like a 10.5. Then we have that.
To be able to catch it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've almost got.
So Cindy looking at the double, and it's the one at the top of the 4-foot.
Yeah, looking
across the face of the one at the back of the 8-foot.
Promote that.
Across there. Spills these two and sits about here.
Now the one
somewhere.
at the back 8-foot might jam on that stone that's just nibbling the 8, but
Wouldn't even be
they
terrible
don't
if
need to
we took
spin
the
it
one.
very far to bring that one at the top of the 8 into play.
It's tough.
Not looking to throw a lot of weight here either, because she wants to keep the shooter in the 8-foot as well.
Right there. Roll away. She's probably going to guard that, but we might have a run. Okay? So you see what we need? Go look at it from the top. We got lots of time. Yeah, with 11. Okay?
While they
11
line up all the
and a half. We
angles,
just
we've
have
got
to
another
move
look
it.
at
We do not need to
sheet
kill them.
1, Skylar Ackerman.
So I'd like to get it out of the 12-foot.
Better looking in for her this time. She's sitting 3. She gets into the hacks to throw her last one, to draw any piece of the house. She could pick up 4. Brings it into the side of the 4-foot, and that gives her a 11-3 lead, and
11 and a half.
that's handshakes. So Skylar Ackerman, 11-3 winners over Lorraine Schneider there. She will move on to one of the C qualifying games this afternoon. That leaves this as the only game yet to be decided here this morning. Cindy Ricci trailing by 4, but she's got some rocks to work with, needs a double here. She could make the double. That one Yellowstone in the 4-foot starts to look awfully lonely with 2nd, 3rd, and 4th belonging to red.
Curl! Curl! Gotta go! Hard time, go!
Needs to catch this top one thick enough to move the one at the back. Actually just pushes it onto the shot stone, and
sitting 2 maybe?
sitting 2, and the bigger issue is I'm not sure that I see any way to make a triple. She could probably run the red at the top of the 4-foot into shot stone, but that's only going to get you 1 point.
I liked the weight that that Cindy threw, because she knew she was trying to keep that shooter. She was really close on that shot.
A little less. Yeah. Yeah. Halfway.
So I didn't see the indication from Penny Barker, but where the broom is, I think they're looking to come across and guard that little angle run.
Yeah, with the ice they're taking, I think you're right.
Line's really good. Curl.
Need it to curl now.
Curl, keep going, yep. Hard, cross. Hard, yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, that's good. Whoa, whoa.
So now, Cindy Ricci going to survey the house and see how do we get 2 out of this. You need to make the run triple.
That doesn't make that go away. Straight back.
I need to run this one.
Yep.
To that one.
Straight back.
To that one.
And hopefully it catches that one.
I think they're probably looking to try to hope they catch the yellow with the side of the 4.
Is that close?
And into the
And it would
middle
need
of
to come
those
to
two?
it would need to come to the top of the other one to come back and clip the other one enough.
Ice where we want to hit it.
I don't know if it's even there.
Well, looking at from this angle,
Tough to get full enough on that red
I
stone.
don't think you can.
Okay. Pretty much a nose. Smidge high.
You know what? They're the closest thing to a home team here. They've had the crowd behind them all game. If she makes this shot for 1, she's going to get one heck of a cheer from the crowd, and then she may still shake hands.
Yep. Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Well, sounds like they're giving up early.
Moved early on them. Is there any kind of a plan B available?
Not really.
Doesn't look like it, so it's going to be a steal of 2 for Penny Barker. That gives her a 9-3 lead, and
Is it 2? Yeah, that's good. Thanks,
and
guys.
once
Good
they
luck.
confirm it's 2,
Good game,
Cindy
Penny.
say that's
Good luck
enough.
to you.
It's
Good game,
a
Kristen. Good
9-3
luck.
final. Penny Barker, the defending
game, Jen. Good
champion,
luck.
will move on for a chance yet to make the playoffs. See qualifiers this afternoon, and that concludes all of this action here on Saturday morning from the 2023
Yeah, thanks,
Viterra
Mark, for the
Scotties
game. Good luck
Provincial
to you.
Women's Curling Championship. We've got 2 playoff teams determined now. The B final, Robin Silvernagle, 8-2 winners over Sherry Anderson, so she moves on to the AB playoff game tonight. The other 3 games, Skylar Ackerman 11-3 over Schneider, Stevenson 10-2 winners over Mitchell, and you just saw the conclusion, Penny Barker with the 9-3 win over Cindy Ricci. Those 3 winners will be back on the ice at 3 o'clock this afternoon, along with Sherry Anderson, looking for those final 2 playoff spots. Playoffs will be on tonight. You'll have all the action on curlsask.ca, and the playoffs tonight will also be available on SaskTel Max.